Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy, is it Wednesday? Happy Wednesday. I hope you're having a great day. Fair warning, I am a little bit discombobulated today. Craig's home, Stella's home, everybody's home. We just had a delivery that came a whole lot earlier than it was supposed to, and then we're also supposed to go do something later on today, so I'm just trying to get all of the things done. And this video is just taking a little time to myself in the chaos of today to simmer down and talk empties with you guys. So these are my July beauty empties. It was another good month for finishing things. I have found myself finishing things a lot faster in specifically the shower lately, and it took me a little while to realize that it's because Stella is starting to, she's 9. We're not quite there yet, but she's starting to take a little bit better care of herself, and so she likes to take showers in our bathroom. I don't know why. The girl, she has her own bathroom, like literally her own sink area, her very own shower that nobody would ever even use except for her. Does she use it? No. She comes in my bathroom because that's where all the fun products are, right? So she's starting to use my face wash. She's starting to use my nicer shampoos and conditioners. I'm fine with her doing that. It's just that sometimes I think the amounts that she uses, she hasn't quite learned proper dosage, if you will, of shampoo, conditioner, face wash. Sometimes she uses like entire handfuls, and sometimes she's like tiny squirt and she'll just like wash her nose, and I'm like, no, it's the whole face. You gotta do the whole thing. So yeah, we're working on fun things like that, and because she has ADHD, sometimes she remembers, and sometimes she's like, I like puppies. And she'll just stand in the shower for 30 minutes doing nothing, and I have to like knock on the door and say, let's move it. Okay. Anyway, moral of that story was that I'm finding myself going through some of my body care items a little bit more frequently, which is interesting. I'm gonna have to get her own skincare though, because I don't want her misusing my expensive serums and whatnot. So here's the box, you guys, full of stuff. So per usual, I'm gonna tell you the good, the bad, the ugly, whether I would repurchase, whether I would recommend, if there's any special thoughts that I have, and as always, I will put links to everything. There's not too much stuff, so I'll put links to everything in the description box down below. All right, first off, we have the raw sugar. This is actually the men's line from Raw Sugar. I've been buying this for Craig, and I feel like he's complained less about having dry, itchy skin since using these products, so that's good. I bought him a different scent this go around, but this was their citrus and blue agave reviving hydrating body wash, and I really like the smell of this. These definitely have more masculine scents, but if you are a woman who likes maybe slightly more masculine or more like cologne type scents when it comes to body wash, I would really recommend checking this line out because they're not crazy strong in terms of the fragrance. They're more of like a hint of fragrance, but they're really nice, and they don't irritate Craig's skin at all. So I think I'm just going to keep buying the men's body wash. I used to just buy him the watermelon mint one, which I like the smell of, but I figured some man body wash. This was Stella's most recent shampoo and conditioner that I purchased just for her. But like I said, she prefers just using my stuff now. So she's using my Alterna and Purology and Pravana products, and she likes them. I can't say that I blame her. But this is the Hosk Rose Oil and Peach Color Protection Conditioner. We're still finishing up the shampoo. Stella, like me, goes through conditioner faster than shampoo. I really like the smell of this, and the reason that she picked this out at Ulta She actually picked this out herself. She doesn't color her hair, obviously, but she liked the smell of this one. It does have a really nice like candied peach smell to it. If you have a little girl and she likes that peach scent, this might be a good thing to use on them. I can't tell you in terms of if it does offer color protection at all to the hair. It says it preserves color and shine. So I don't know, but these products are free of sulfates and parabens. I really do like the Hosk hair care line just overall. And this is what I've used for Stella for a number of years now. She used to really like the coconut one. I loved this. I love this and I will repurchase it. This is a great leave-in conditioner from Kenra, and this one is not actually terribly expensive. I think the regular price on this is somewhere around maybe 15 to 20 bucks. I can't remember because I did buy this during an Ulta hair event sale, so I think I paid even less. I think I paid like $7.99 or something for this. So it must be around 15 or 16 bucks normally, but I like this because it has a nice mist to it. It really does spread nicely around the hair. I feel like it gives really good protection, and it smells good, which, as you guys know, for me is a requirement. I am the scented lady. Everything has to have a scent. I don't even mind scent in my skincare, and I know some of you are like recoiling in disgust. That's fine. I will buy the scented skincare. You don't have to. But if I do find something without fragrance, like you guys know how I feel about Paula's Choice. I love the line. They don't use any fragrance at all. I don't specifically seek products out with fragrance in them, but I'm also not afraid to try products that have fragrance. And I've fallen in love with some of those products, and they continue to be repurchases for me. The fragrance just doesn't irritate my skin. So, but you do have to know that I have tough rhino skin that is, I don't know how many layers thick, but it's also extremely oily and just tough. I have very tough German skin. It would take a Panzer to like get through this. All right, I really like this face wash. I specifically like this in the morning in the shower. So this is one that Stella and I worked on together. This is the Pharmacy Clean Bee Ultra Gentle Facial Cleanser. And I would agree, I do try to keep, because Stella is using my stuff, I try to keep the most gentle stuff in the shower, just knowing that that is what she's going to be using as well. And I do want her to start out carefully with her skin. This does have a fragrance to it. Most pharmacy products do have a scent. Her skin doesn't seem to respond to that at all, so this is a good one for her, but it is very gentle. It just takes off all the skincare from the night before for me, not her, and leaves my skin fresh without feeling tight or overly dry. I feel like it's a thorough cleanser. I've used it at night too with my Clarisonic. It's great like that. And it just, like I said, gets everything off and leaves my skin refreshed. I enjoy that a lot. Here's a holy grail item. I've already repurchased it. I shared a little Ulta haul with you guys over on Instagram. At the beginning of the month, I finished the CosRX Advanced 96 Mucin Power Essence. Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. There we go. And as soon as I got to the last drop, I placed an order at Ulta. This is only like 23 bucks, something like that. This is one of the most important skincare items that I have because it's so incredibly soothing. It never clogs my pores. I use it on my face. I use it on my neck. I use it on my chest. Sometimes when I deal with really bad eczema on my arms, I will also take a little pump of this and just rub it over the really irritated parts. It helps to soothe. This is just a really great thing to have on hand if you have a compromised skin barrier and you need help kind of healing and soothing. It hydrates. I feel like it plumps my skin. I can use it morning. I can use it night. Doesn't really matter the time of day. During the day, I try to be a little bit less generous with the application. So I'll just do maybe like one pump on my face. But when it comes to like my neck and my chest, I go a little bit more ham there. I just think it's such a fantastic, soothing product to have in your skincare. lineup, and Korean skincare is, I really have had great luck with it myself. And if you've never tried anything from CosRx or even Isntree, I like Isntree a lot as well. Their Fresh Emulsion Moisturizer is wonderful, and their green tea fresh toner is something that you guys know I've raved about. So anyway, love that. Mousse. First off, my hair this week. So I have a little hair haul for you guys that I think is going to go up next week at some point. And I bought these 3 products together thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going to get the biggest hair ever from these. And my hair, I feel like this week has been so sad and flat and thin looking, and I was using these 3 products, and I think the key might be not using them all together and mixing them up with some other products in order to get some success with them. But we'll talk about it next week. But I'm just going to tell you, don't get this trifecta, because obviously it's not doing anything for this mop of mine. But I love this. This, when I want big hair, is what I normally buy. This is the Alterna Caviar Clinical Densifying Styling Mousse. This thickens and provides hold. This never leaves my hair crunchy or dry. It really does make it feel a lot more substantial. It looks thicker. It feels thicker. I feel like when I have this mousse in my hair, like my hair oftentimes like will get kind of in the back here, tucked behind my ear, and then like, you know, it looks like my ears just kind of like hanging out of the hair. I noticed it in my video yesterday, and it drove me crazy because I was like, that shouldn't be like that. When I use stuff like this, my hair is much more voluminous looking and feeling, and I'm just so disappointed. I'm so disappointed in these 3 products. I just can't even tell you. So anyway, I don't even know what to grab next. There's just such a random assortment of stuff in here, you guys. Okay, the Derma Purifying Gel Cleanser. I was using this at the sink at night. So this is what I would use with my Clarisonic over the last like month and a half, 2 months. The charcoal and marine algae that they have in here, I think did a pretty good job of removing any excess makeup that I had after my first cleanse. I've been using the Green Clean from Pharmacy as my, first cleanse to remove the actual makeup. And then this has been really gentle and very effective with removing any excess oil, like I said, any remaining makeup. But without, again, being overly drying or irritating. Just a great cleanser. I would actually repurchase this. It's been pretty nice. I do like the squeeze tube aspect of this. It just makes it really easy. And that's very travel friendly, which I think is important. Like this one, for example, not super travel friendly, but tubes like this I like for taking on the road. Not that I'm or have been on the road. Okay, Paula's Choice, I love it. Okay, this is like my #1 recommendation ever for those of you with tough skin. If you know you can handle a higher percentage of niacinamide, I would really recommend checking this out because the Paula's Choice Clinical Niacinamide 20% treatment really did the most amazing job of reducing the look of my pores on my nose. The Paula's Choice 10% did a fantastic job shrinking the pores on the rest of my face, but it wasn't really that effective on my nose. Now, when I switched to this for all over the face, I noticed immediately that my nose pores finally started like looking significantly smaller than before, and I find them not filling up as much, so creating those sebaceous filaments. This particular product is a godsend for my oily skin. It helps to control the excess oil. I feel like it provides my skin with just a really nice finish after I apply it. It doesn't make my skin overly matte, but It also doesn't leave my skin feeling sticky and like I have to wait for like 30 minutes to apply my makeup afterwards. So this is a key part of my morning skincare routine, and I will never ever be without this. It's a must for me. If the 20% is too much for you, definitely try their 10%. And if you are looking for lower percentages, those are available. I don't use them, so I don't have a recommendation in that particular arena, just in a niacinamide specific product. But I do know that there are other companies that offer niacinamide serums. So I think Good Molecules is actually 10% as well, although maybe they offer different percentages now. I haven't researched that for you, but I just use the higher percentage. Another Paula's Choice product. This was what I was using on my neck for a very long time, and I finished this towards the beginning of July. So I've been using some different things on my neck since finishing this up, but I really enjoyed this product and I will repurchase this in the future. This is the Paula's Choice Clinical Discoloration Repair Serum. So this has the tranexamic acid as well as the bakuchiol in it. This did a beautiful job of keeping my neck looking very clear. The tone and texture of my skin when using this product was pretty top notch. And I just think it helped to, kind of start to address a little bit of like the damage that I have on my chest. I don't have a lot of damage to my chest because I haven't, I got really lucky for the amount of times that I went to tanning beds. I feel like at this point I should have a lot more damaged looking skin, especially on my chest. I know a lot of women my age are starting to deal with like the age spots and all sorts of stuff popping up in this area. So I'm pretty lucky, but I also do have a few things that, it could be addressed. But I just felt like the tone and, like I said, the texture of my skin, bakuchiol and tranexamic acid are really fantastic at helping to fade spots. Like you can use this on your face as well, by the way. I just specifically used it on my neck and my chest, but those two ingredients and paired together are really fantastic at helping to take away that hyperpigmentation that you might have, or maybe if you're dealing with melasma or something like that. I think this is worth a try. I think it's a pretty gentle product, but I think it's an effective product. So worth looking into if you deal with discoloration. I really like this a lot. This I actually got in a Trend Mood box. I don't order a lot of the Trend Mood boxes, but there was one that came out that just was like pretty fantastic. And this was included in that box. This is Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Pink Dream body cream, and this smells just like their Watermelon Glow sleeping mask, which I loved. So it has that same scent. So this is a fragranced body care product. It basically smells like candied watermelon, but this also has AHAs, I believe, in it. Some kind of either glycolic AHAs exfoliating component. So I would use this on my legs, not right after shaving, but like the next day and then the following day. And then usually I shave like every few days. So you have to be careful to not put this on any skin that is freshly shaved, or if you have a bunch of like bug bites that you've been itching, be careful with that. I know that I get quite a few mosquito bites from just hanging out in the backyard. So be careful, but this feels great on the legs. It doesn't like just sit on top of the skin. It really does absorb in, makes the skin soft, helps with keeping the dead skin cells kind of at a minimum. So your skin doesn't look like dry or flaky. I really like this. I think this is great. I like it a lot. Another moisturizer. Craig actually used this next to the bedside stand as his hand cream. It's the Aromatherapy Sleep Black Chamomile. This smells good. I get these for free with Bath & Body Works coupons periodically, so that's the only reason that I have this. He seemed to like it as a hand lotion, but I wouldn't say like, yes, go out and get this as some kind of moisturizer. Finished an SPF. So this is the Dermatology Broad Spectrum SPF 45. This particular one is what I was using on my neck and my chest for the last couple months. This is their untinted version. Their latest release, this guy right here, I've been loving for my face, the Physical Tinted Moisturizer SPF 44. So this one here is an all mineral SPF. This has zinc oxide and titanium dioxide, which I just prefer for my face because it helps control that oil a little bit more. This one here has the octinoxate and the zinc oxide. So this works great on my ears. Like I said, this area here protects it really nicely when I'm working. This is the SPF that I put on at the beginning of the day, and I do have a spray SPF that I use to touch up. But it works great, good protection, and doesn't irritate the skin, and I've never had a burn. Plus, look how pasty white I still am. The sunscreen works. Okay, finished another eye cream. I liked this one, and I would recommend trying it if you've ever been curious about it, but at the same time, it's not my holy grail. The Biossance Marine eye cream and still the Strivectin hyaluronic tripeptide gel cream for eyes, those are still two of my top favorites, but I would probably put this in the top probably 8. No, I put it it'll probably go in the top 5 somewhere, but probably at number 5. So this has caffeine, lutein, and horse chestnut in it. This is mainly supposed to depuff the eyes, which I don't have a huge issue with, and it also is supposed to brighten. So if you deal with a lot of darkness, this might be worth looking into for you. But I don't really deal with either problem or condition all that frequently. So for me, this was just a nice hydrating eye cream that didn't interfere with my makeup. I used it morning and night, and it was good. It was good. But I mean, it's Sunday Riley, so it's a little bit more expensive, but did I say the name? It's the autocorrect. Anyway, another one of these. These are my hair vitamins. I'm not going to say anything about these because, well, I'll tell you the name of them, but this is the vitamin that I take every day that is responsible for my hair growth and my insane nail growth. I need to cut them. Look, I just cut them not long ago, and they're already and they're strong. My nails now, they don't flake, they don't break. They're just really strong. But I hate long nails, so I chop them off. But anyway, if you want long nails, this works for mine. It's the City Beauty Complete Skin Restore. Purology Strength Cure Blonde Purple Shampoo. I loved this so much. I originally just bought the shampoo and conditioner in these smaller sizes, and then I thought, I love this a lot. So I bought the liters. Luckily, I bought them during the last jumbo sale at Ulta, so I was able to save a little bit of money on the liters. But now I will have plenty for all eternity. It's a very, very pigmented purple shampoo and, and conditioner. And it tones both gray and blonde beautifully. It doesn't dry my hair out, which is key to me. So I know I am well aware of the fact that I can get far less expensive purple shampoos and conditioners, but do I want to damage my hair with those? No. Some can be very drying. And at this point, because my hair is all natural, I don't mind spending the money to really take care of it. I actually was not motivated to take care of my hair when I was dyeing it blonde. I don't know. I just never really cared about my hair until it grew out, and I was like, oh, I really love my natural hair. I should be kind to it. So anyway, I like the higher end hair care, but I don't think you have to necessarily buy it. City Beauty Intensive Night Serum. This was actually paired with this on my neck and my chest. I loved pairing these two together. This Intensive Night Serum is a wonderful, wonderful hydrator that really plumped up my skin and made it look so beautiful that I would use this actually morning and night. I know it says night serum, but I would also wear it during the day. Beautiful product. Expensive, but great. I've also used it on my face a few times. It's great on the face as well. Again, helps with the texture, the look, the hydration. A lot of hydration from that one for sure. Okay, this is the one thing where I would say, mess. I don't think you need these. These are the Rhodial Collagen Drops. This is a 30% collagen complex. I liked this, and I certainly used it up. I use it on my face, I use it on my neck, I use it on my chest. I think it's a good hydrating product, but you can find other like hyaluronic acid serums and things like that that can also give you that hydration that don't cost $95. So if you want to try it, I can tell you that it's nice and that it absorbs into the skin. It does aid with a little bit of that like plumping effect, but do you need it? Probably not. Also, I don't believe that you can actually introduce collagen like this actually into the skin with just drops like this. I just don't think it's possible, but I don't know. I know there's some claims made with this particular product, and I don't know that I necessarily would buy into all of those, if that makes sense. Okay, this is the Escafil Youth Activating Eye Cream. Now, I did not finish. I used it as an eye cream for a while and then got bored with it. It's fine. It's a fine product. I do think it hydrates the under eyes. It had a nice thin texture, but wasn't one of those eye creams that like knocked me out of the park, right? I did really like their serum though. The serum was wonderful. Moisturizer was nice, but I mean, it was just a good moisturizer, right? This I decided to actually use up as a moisturizer on my face and my neck because the texture lended itself really nicely to that. So I got cut off again, sorry. Anyway, this, I used it on my neck, my chest. I even used it as a moisturizer on my face a couple times. It's fine. I don't recommend buying an eye cream to use as a moisturizer though. So I would say, I think you're gonna be okay if you don't try this. I did really like this, and I liked it so much so that I ordered another box so that I could get another thing of this, another sample, if you will. Although this was pretty decent sample. This is the 111 Skin Space Defense Bright Eye Lift Gel. This was, what is this, 0.25 fluid ounces. So most eye creams are like half an ounce, right? So Skin Store had a collaboration with 111 Skin, and I shared that box with you guys, and there were several products in there that I just thought were great products. So I ordered another box myself. Skin Store sent me one to be able to share with you guys, and started using this, fell in love with it, and before the box disappeared, I was like, I want more of this. But this is a crazy, insanely expensive eye product. Here's the thing. This really like tightens my under eye area to a point where it really does look nicer and very refreshed. So I could actually in the future see myself justifying paying the full price for this, but I thought, well, if I can just pay like $75 for another box and get samples of the other things that I liked as well, then that would be worth it. But anyway, I'm not going to tell anyone to go out and buy this because it's nuts. The price point is nuts, but I did really like it, and I miss using it. So I have another one, but the next time I know that I'll have to like go and buy. But anyway, so just finished a mascara. This lip gloss got gross in my purse, so I'm tossing it. It's from Becca. And then I finished a Laura Geller Balance in Brighton. I'm kind of rushing now because my camera's gonna cut me off again. I love Balance in Brighton. This is my powder foundation of choice. I recently ordered 3 backups from the Laura Geller website. So I'll never be without it. And then the very last thing, I did a Hanicure mask I think it was more towards the beginning of this month. I really like the Cure mask. It's that, sorry, I have hairs that are like getting into like my lipstick and stuff. I really like the Cure mask, but it is very expensive, and it's just kind of a fun one to do. It's one of those like granny masks that just dries and just your face gets super tight, but your face does feel oddly refreshed and hydrated and moisturized afterwards. It's a really weird experience because it looks like it would just dry your face out, but it doesn't. And your pores look so good after the mask. So kind of a nice thing to do before like a big event, but it's not something that even I could justify doing on a weekly basis because the masks are like 25 bucks a pop. So there's that. Anyway, those are the empties for the month, you guys. I have things to clean up and hands to wash. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.